Hi, Katana.
Hi, Pauline.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine. I want you to introduce yourself to my viewers. Hi, guys. Welcome to Beyond 9 to 5. This is our first guest. She is my friend. We've known each other for quite some time now. I'll let her introduce herself. Tell us what she does, how she got there, how long she's been working, and some insights on what to do in her field that she's doing.
Hi, guys. My name is Almasi Shangwe Katana. I have so many names, but mostly people know me as Almasi, Chef Alma. Pauline calls me Katana. Yeah, so yeah, that's me.
Katana, how have you been?
Well, I've been good.
Mm-hmm.
I've been there
Mm-hmm.
struggling, but then also coming out of the struggles.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's life.
Katana just got back to Nairobi. It's been how long since you were here?
Oof, how long? I think 2021, if I'm not wrong.
Since 2021.
Yeah.
Oh, nice to have you back.
Yeah, it feels nice to be here. Though, hey, imenionyesha mambo Nairobi. Nakwambia, I'm just shivering. And the rest of my friends wako tu hivi, wananiangalia wako like, uko sawa? I'm like, guys.
And the weather was even worse, imagine. Before you came, it was so cold. I don't even think we would have survived it. At least now it's a bit warmer. Yeah. So let's talk
Oh,
about
I'm from
your
Mombasa if you guys don't
journey.
know.
Oh yeah, she lives in Mombasa full time and works there as well. Katana, tuanzie wapi?
Hmm.
Let me start with your childhood.
Okay.
Where did you grow up?
Well, I grew up in Langata, Nairobi. Actually, I was born and raised in Nairobi. So I grew up in Langata, went to Langata West, then went to high school at Our Lady of Mercy. Yeah, that's where I met Pauline.
That's where we met. Let's not
Yeah.
talk about that school. We had a good time with my friends, but
Yeah, but
yeah.
sorry for another day.
So when did you start working? Like uliingia kazi at how old? What were you looking for? Did you just jump ukajipata kazini? Give us a story.
Well, I actually started work at 17
At 17.
because I finished high school at 17.
Yeah.
So, 2018, no, 2018, yeah. No, 2017 was when I was to turn 18 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, January, February, that's when I started working. And that's a story for another day. But I was just thrown through to an industry where I didn't even have an idea about it,
What industry was this?
the hotel industry.
Mm-hmm.
So I can give a backstory of how I got into that. I was just sitting at home with my mom. Then my uncle comes and he's like, "Do you know how to cook?" And I'm like, "Trust me, this girl didn't even know how to make rice. Alikuwa anatengeneza nyama ndufi. Unaona ile no one in my family trusted me in the kitchen. No one.
Mm-hmm.
So he comes and my mom was like, "Am?" So I was like, okay, like, so you know how to cook coastal foods? Because my mom, oh, she knows how to cook. She's the best.
She cooks for us. Anytime when Mombasa and you're seeing me having a good time with my friends and Almasi just know we are fed. Tumeshiba. Mm-hmm.
So, so I'm like, yeah, I know how to. And he's like, on Monday, come to Nairobi Club. I was like, okay. So I thought it was a joke actually.
Mm-hmm.
Monday kafika, mi nimekaa tu kwa nyumba. Tuesday, Wednesday, my uncle calls my mom. He's like, you guys are not serious. Why is she? Nimemwambia Monday akuje. Then I was like, I don't even have a chef jacket. Akasema sawa, sahi. Tukaenda T-Mall.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I bought my chef jacket, I remember. Nikavalishwa. The next day naingia kazi. Naambiwa, okay, this one is a chef, she know how to cook. I'm like, what have I got myself into? I don't even have any idea. So I started with the pastry.
Mm-hmm.
Nikapelekwa pastry first. Where I'm telling you, working. Actually, I've worked with way older people. So when I was entering there, I had not turned yet 18. And the people I was working with, people who had children, people who were grandfathers. So it was just overwhelming. So there is that feeling where they don't even give you that respect. So nilikuwa napewa kazi ya kata pilipili, kata matunda, fanya hivi, go to the buffet stand there. Like you are never given a chance to,
you're always in the sidelines.
Exactly. Chance to even grow and develop. So how I started developing was I was taken to the garde manger section. That is the salad where we make salads, sandwiches, dressings, and all this.
Educate me one more time. What did you use?
Garde manger.
Okay. Okay. That's the people that make the salad. Just so you know.
It's kind of a cold kitchen. Yeah. So there's this one chef who really took my hand. He's called Nzomba. Yeah. So he took my hand. He's like, I'll teach you today. I was taught how to do this and this. The next day, he's off. The person who's supposed to come in the salad section is not there. I'm there all alone. I'm like, you just have to do it. I had to make the salads. I had just to ask and just do my things in the Zikenda buffet. And it's like, who? Then, trust me, when food goes to the buffet, there's also some a la carte orders where orders zinakuja where people who don't want to eat from the buffet, they eat there. So kuna salad zinakuja, kuna sandwiches, just where? But then I got a hold of it. I became really good in the salad.
Yeah.
Then I went to the kitchen. Then also now I started getting into the hot kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like when people started seeing that I'm really working hard towards it, they gave me a chance to kind of learn. And yeah, I worked at Nairobi Club till 2020. 2020, COVID period. And most of the jobs all around tulipunguza, like it was only few people to go there because there were no customers. So during that period I went to Mombasa to stay with my parents, and I think because of being there and being called back to work here when I was in Mombasa, I couldn't come back to work in Nairobi Club. So I had to go work in Mombasa, and that's how I started working in Mombasa. I worked at a place where I went as a chef, but then they gave me the waitress position. Since the salary expectation that I was expecting from them, they couldn't do this. So I was then thrown into a place where I had never, ever, ever done communications with the guests and all that. And trust me, you need a lot of patience.
Yeah.
Dealing with guests. And you know, the rule which you're always told is the guest is always right. In whatever they do, the guest is always right. So yeah, finished at Lurum, went to Kijani. I loved that place. Like I loved it because it made me grow a lot also as a chef, because I worked there as a chef again because they used to give us recipes. They say learn this recipe tomorrow. This is the food we are selling as a special. So you just do it once and it has to come out very well. Our bosses were German and Poland, so they gave us that room for improvement to grow yourself. Yeah, so I think that's the best place where I worked, where it really helped me
to grow in your career.
Yeah.
So my other question would be, are you still working in the hotel industry?
Yeah, I'm still working in the hotel industry.
So you went there, you liked your job, you liked what you did, and right now it's what you do. Do you like what you do?
I don't like what I do.
So why are we doing it? Is it circumstance? Is it that?
Yeah, circumstance.
But you're a really good cook, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a really, like you're brilliant. I want you to know that you're very brilliant in what you do.
Thank you.
You're amazing. Like we've seen Almasi work since after high school. And one of the things I like about you is you've never given up even once. Like kabisa, like some of us tumerukaruka huku kwa careers huku nje, but I see you going so hard and I'm so proud of you and I'm proud that you're able to keep up in it and be good at it, you know. You might not like, maybe as you've said, but I'm glad that you're good at it, like really good.
Okay, I think why I'm saying I don't like what I'm doing now is because I'm not working as a chef right now. Yeah, so yeah, and the reason is I have a chance of working as a chef in that
Restaurant.
restaurant.
I'm not going to mention.
Yeah, but I don't want to because I feel like what right now where I'm at and what they're cooking is actually apart. Because for a restaurant they cook the meal the same meal each and every day. The menu is just constant, and I want to work in a place where every day I'm challenged. There's a new meal, there's a new special. That's what I want to do. So I'll prefer to not do it because I'll get bored of it, and I feel like once I do it I might hate
what you love.
Yes.
Okay.
So I kind of distance myself to places where I see once I start doing this,
All right.
I'll get tired of it.
So what you're saying is you love being a chef, but right now you're not working as a chef.
Yeah.
So you're working as a
Cashier.
See how things just change
I know.
in the industry.
Exactly.
Like you might like what you do, you might not like what you do just because you're not in a space where it gives you room for your potential to be seen.
Yeah.
And at the same time, you cannot work at a price or at a place where there's no value for you. So
True.
get that. Because it's very important. Because in the end, you might like what you do, end up hating it because of the circumstances that are there at work.
Sure.
Yeah. So I want to ask you. Okay, you know me, I know you, so this is just for the viewers.
Yeah.
Like all of you in your family know how to cook. How does that happen?
I don't know. Everyone.
Cook. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also my dad, but now he's not into it. But if he cooks it, my mom is the best. Like my mom knows how to bake cake. My mom cooks. My mom is a woman of many talents. I show you, she knows how to make mats. She makes teddy bears. Like, hey guys, if you want mats, teddy bears, she's the person to look for.
And if you're around Mombasa as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she is someone who has always loved cooking. And funny thing is, when we were growing up, me and my brothers, no one was even interested in that.
Yeah, but anytime we would come to your place, your mother is always cooking.
Exactly.
Early in the morning, tumeamka huko tunapiga story, tunapiga makelele. Mamake ametupikia visheti, ametupikia sijui nini, ametupikia mahamri. It's in the morning, guys. She really cooks and she goes out of her way. Yeah. My other question, what's your favorite thing to prepare? Like you told me you've done pastries, you've done the salad, I don't know the name again, I've forgotten. And you've been a chef in the kitchen making delicacies, nini. What's your favorite thing to make? Like you're bored and I'm like, I need to make this. Another question, your favorite cuisine. Like talk to me about it.
So what I like to make, I think like in my option, the thing that I'm very sure anytime I cook and people love it, chicken.
Oh yes, I agree.
Yeah. So and also I love exploring. Like honestly speaking, ukienda kwa my Instagram, Pinterest, all these places, whenever you look, it's just food. I remember even last time you saw
your feed,
my feed, and you're like, "Hey, kwani feed zako zote ni chakula?" It's because
it's a lot of food. I agree, but I get it.
It's because I love looking for recipes, and I also, whenever I want to prepare a meal for someone, I don't want just to go to the basic things. I want something unique. So even my mom usually says, ukiona mimi napika nyumbani ujue it's something different, because I'm trying all these sorts of things, new recipes and all. My favorite cuisine. I think what I love, and I think you already know it.
I just needed you to say it.
Yeah, what I love to make and what I love to know more about that specific culture is the Korean cuisine.
Yeah, so recently we went to a Korean restaurant. Almasi was really, really like she was looking forward to that agenda. So I needed her to tell us her favorite cuisine so that Pia to learn that she's cultured. She's cultured. She gets it. And once she's into it, like she sijui niseme ni nini, but she respects the culture, food, and the yani she has so much respect for food. It's amazing to see that people with different careers and different ethnicities, how passionate they are about what they do. So it's interesting. It's really interesting. So a question: what would you be doing if it was not being a chef?
What will I be doing? If it was I think I'll be an actress because I've always wanted to be an actress.
I remember that era.
Yes, I know.
What happened to that?
I think I went for an interview once and I was like, I'm not gonna struggle again.
Guys, just after your dreams. But you see, we always have a lot of dreams. So
Yeah.
just go for whatever works. Like kabisa, enda. Whatever works, whatever ukifanya hivi, you know you're good at it, just do it.
Oh, plus, I forgot to mention this. I've worked also as a personal chef.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, you used to go and cook for someone.
Yes.
That's interesting. That's quite interesting. That means those guys liked how you cooked and how you prepared your meal.
Yeah.
Is it someone you knew or someone recommended you?
It's someone I knew, and they also recommended me to their friends. So yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Almost the last question.
Okay.
What myth or misconception do we have about food? And we are just like, unaangalianga unasema watu hawajui.
Myth and misconception about food.
Ama it's something just we don't know. Like, yani there's something about food that you know and us we don't know. Like someone that unless you are there, that's what you get to know.
I feel like one thing is
Question. What's one thing like one information that we have like sisi wenye unless tuko in the industry of hotel and uko kwa jikoni, like there are things we don't know. So what's one thing you'd like to educate us about that we genuinely don't know, but you look at us like tu hawajui, but yeah, something of the sort.
Yeah. One thing is spices. You need to know how to play with the spices. You just don't just put spices on food. But let me tell you, once you get that way of playing with spices, that secret, trust me, your food will always be. And also, presentation doesn't always end up being a tea. That's what the taste you'll get. You know, you might have something presented so well, but
It's nasty. Na hakuna kitu mbaya kama kukula chakula mbaya. Yani ulipia hivi chakula alafu ikwe ina taste. Yani it's the most disappointing thing ever. Completely. Yeah.
And for chicken, I'll just give you a secret on chicken. You need to know how to marinate it well for the spices to be infused. Nitafute nikwambie how you'll do it. Look for me, because you'll get chicken on the outside. Ukianza kuikula iko na hizo spices, but ndani bland. So look for me.
We need another episode. Cooking now. Now we want to see you cook because that is quite interesting.
Yeah.
What's one brand of spice that you always use in your meal?
The brand I use, okay, for the spices I always use in any food I make is the black pepper, garam masala, and curry powder.
Okay.
And the brand I love most is the Tropical Heat brand. I think their spices are really good.
They really have good spices.
Yeah.
I have a personal question. and answer carefully because I'm your friend. Okay, listen. Almasi, do you think I'm a good cook?
I'm talking for it from experience.
Uh-huh.
Since I came to
No pressure, no
Nairobi,
pressure.
since I came to Nairobi and all the food Pauline cooks, she's really a good chef. Okay, cook. Yes, because I've been
She
with
said chef.
Pauline.
She said chef. See,
I've been
Mimi.
with Pauline and she's improved so much. I loved the food. Muulize kwa anambia, okay, Pauline ni tamu. Pauline ni tamu. Yeah.
I'm a good cook. So thank you for coming. It's really been a good, like, it's nice to have you here. Nice to having you as my first guest. And
Yeah.
thinking that you've traveled all the way and we get to see each other not so often. I'm
I
so
know,
glad that
right? Yeah.
I've like nimekuona na nimeshoot na wewe.
Yeah.
So unatupikia nini? Do the next episode you have to be cooking. We have to record it in the kitchen.
Well, so that your viewers might look forward to the next episode, I'll make it a secret. But if you want to see me cooking before I come, I have cooking videos.
Oh yes, she does
Yeah.
have a cooking video and a cooking channel as well.
Mm.
Yeah. So thank you, Katana.
Thank you too. It was a pleasure being your first guest. Actually, a privilege.
Yes. So tune in next time for more insightful conversations about careers and different people that you're gonna meet and how to maneuver your way. Uko kwa hotel industry. Here's your episode. See you next time. Toodles.